Hello, Tippecanoe Valley Middle School students. Today we're going to take some time and celebrate Special Olympics and Unified Champions. In 2018-19, Tippecanoe Valley Middle School was a banner school, and we want to join our elementary and our high school in renewing that banner and recognizing our student athletes despite their limitations and celebrate being the champions together in the middle school. And to do that, I'd like to turn it over to our friend, Mr. Turnquist.
Thank you, Mr. Backus. Hello, students. Champions Together in the Middle is a really cool partnership between Special Olympics Indiana and the Indiana Middle Level Education Association. And our mission is to make sure that every student here at Tippecanoe Valley Middle School feels included. Now, to earn a Unified Champion School banner, a school must do 4 things. We call these pillars. Mr. Backus, can you please tell us what is pillar number 1?
Pillar number 1 is inclusive student leadership.
That's right, inclusive student leadership. Why inclusive student leadership? Well, when you do something for someone, that's really nice. But when you do something with someone, it empowers that student, just like it did for these young people.
It was senior year and the whole school was cheering for her. And just seeing the smile on her face, people were crying and people were cheering. Seeing how the whole school came together just for her was the most amazing thing ever.
Special Olympics is acceptance.
Joy.
Respect.
It made me feel better about myself, being around thousands of people just cheering me on, and it was a fun experience, trust me.
Special Olympics is about life and being accepted by everybody.
Special Olympics is health.
Education.
Sports.
It's made me who I am today. It's made me more outgoing. It's made me just more of a genuine person.
When I got involved with Special Olympics, it kind of like brought me out of my shell.
And it's not about disabilities, but it's about celebrating their abilities.
When I was in 4th grade, my teacher told me she would never answer my questions because I had too many, and I was too dumb to understand the answers anyways. After joining Special Olympics, I know that's not the case. I am just as smart as anyone else.
It has helped me a lot to be fearless, in the real world.
Special Olympics is community.
Special Olympics is friendship.
My friends I've made through Special Olympics are the best people I've ever met in my life.
It had gave me a chance to meet new people from different states.
And you just gain an entire family of new friends.
Special Olympics is dignity.
Justice.
Empowerment.
I truly realize that what I'm doing is for a great cause.
I could spend all my time just working with Special Olympics, and I would love every second of it.
It makes you feel like a wonderful person and your life changes forever.
I've made a difference. Now it's your turn to make a difference.
We are champions together.
Making a difference every day.
All right, Mr. Backus, what is pillar number 2?
Pillar number 2 is whole school engagement.
Whole school engagement. That means we want every student and every staff member here at TVMS to join the inclusion revolution. And when a school is truly unified, it often looks like this.
About differability. It's about all kinds of moments when you can choose to include on the bus, in the caf, in the hall, in classrooms. There will be moments when you look across the room and you'll see someone isolated, someone left out, someone lonely, someone challenged, someone made fun of, someone humiliated, someone not included. And the question you will face is, will you choose to include that person or will you move on?
Thank you, Mr. Shriver. Students, I have a friend I'd like to introduce you to. She is a young lady who loves working with middle school students. She is the director of Champions Together in the Middle, and her name is Tori Batson. And now, here's Tori.
Hello, Tippecanoe Valley Middle School. I am so excited to be a part of this presentation with you guys today. You have done some amazing things in the past, and I look forward to what you are going to do this year. It sounds like you've got some fun things planned.
Thanks, Tori. Okay, Mr. Backus has been waiting very patiently in his office to tell us about our next pillar. Mr. Backus, what is pillar number 3?
Pillar number 3 is unified sports.
Unified sports. That's when you take students with disabilities, students without disabilities, and you put them together on the same team. And when you do that, something magical happens. It just becomes one big group of students competing and having so much fun, just like the students in this video.
Today was a great day. We participated with the Special Olympians and participated in sports, basketball, dancing, trivia, soccer, relays, and it's just really inspiring to see that regardless of people and their disabilities, they're still willing to step out of their comfort zones and encourage each other and just create an atmosphere of positivity.
This experience has been amazing. Just the inclusiveness, and it's incredible. My uncle is actually in Special Olympics, and I know how much it's affected his life, and he loves it. And I love seeing the way he talks about his face lights up, all of his friends going out with them, you know, always something to lean on, and it's incredible. I love it.
It's a very fun evening. I'm glad to be here, mostly because I've done it last year, and I just can't say enough. It's just too fun for words.
I love NFHS. Thank you.
Doesn't that look fun? All right, according to my count, we've come to our final pillar. Mr. Backus, what is pillar number 4?
Pillar number 4 is fundraising.
Fundraising. The goal is to raise at least $750 to help Special Olympics Indiana promote unified sports all over our great state. And you won't be alone. Teenagers everywhere participated in trunk or treats, dodgeball competitions, even the polar plunge. That's where they say, if you donate enough money to Special Olympics Indiana, I'll go jump in a lake in the middle of the winter. Check this out.
At the event, there's nothing but school colors and school pride.
Very nice. Special Olympics has changed my life by bringing people into my life. We're a family and we get to compete against each other.
I really didn't have many friends. I just stayed to myself. Once I joined, I was out there doing more.
I remember my mom was crying. She was so excited, and I just felt so happy and so excited for my brother.
I'd like to finish up my time with you today by telling you a story about a starfish. But it's not a day that looks like this. It's a day that looks like this. Thousands of starfish for as far as the eye can see. Well, on this day, an old guy kind of like me was walking along the beach, and he sees off in the distance a young person, much like yourself, and the young person is doing something that is very confusing to the old man. He sees the young person bend down, pick something up, throw it in the water. Bend down, pick something up, throw it in the water, over and over again. Well, finally, the curiosity gets the best of the man, and he approaches the young person and says, "Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but I have a question. What are you doing?" And the young person said, "Well, sir, there was a horrible storm that came in last night and washed all these starfish up on the beach. And I don't know if you realize this or not, but if these starfish don't get back in the water, they're going to die. So I'm out here just trying to make a difference." Well, the old man laughed. "You got to be kidding me. Look at this beach. There are thousands of starfish out here. Kid, you will never make a difference." Well, the young person bent back down, picked up another starfish, and held it up for the man to see. And the student said, "Sir, I'm going to make a difference to this one," and threw it back in the water. When you choose to include another student into your circle of friends, you have changed that student's day, you have changed that student's school year, and you have changed that student's life. Tippecanoe Valley Middle School, welcome to Champions Together in the Middle. You are now officially leaders in the inclusion revolution. And now for a final word, I'd like to turn it back over to the man of the hour, the tower of power, too sweet to be sour, your principal, Mr. Backus. Mr. Backus, take it away.
This is a really exciting opportunity for us students. I appreciate you paying attention through the presentation here. I want to talk about a couple things that are coming up. We are going to run our annual dodgeball tournament on April 1st before we go on spring break. We're going to use this time to celebrate Champions Together in the Middle. We're going to use our dodgeball tournament as part of our fundraiser activity. We're also going to use the inclusive leadership group to plan it. And then we're going to take the week before that, American Disabilities Week, and we're going to have some dress up theme days, the 22nd through the 26th. So we're really going to take some time and celebrate being unified and have a great finish to March before we go on spring break. So thank you, Craig, for the presentation, and let's be excited about some dodgeball April 1st.